I realized I haven't really been talking about my journey, my entrepreneurial journey, maybe because I didn't really conceive of it as such until only really very recently. Even though I've been doing so much work in training, certifications, educating myself, becoming a better teacher and space holder and coach, I haven't really been talking about the entrepreneurship part. So many of my moves have been on pure instinct and intuition, and over the last couple of years I've been starting to learn more about business, and lately I've been watching a lot of YouTube content creators' stories and how they came up and hearing their stories and their journeys. There are so many fascinating stories. They all have in common to keep going against whatever obstacles come up. I can say that I soft launched, very quietly launched my coaching business in September of 2022. It's now June of 2023. I'm about to run my fourth 5-day masterclass. Every time I run it, I'm trying something different. Maybe change the name, change the approach, change what it is that I'm focusing on. The first one was called Holistic Autonomy because at the time I was really just, I guess it was what was happening in the world at the time, which is all this stuff is still going on, but thought policing. I really wanted to talk about critical thinking and how our minds are susceptible to programming from the external forces. One was a manifestation challenge. I taught manifestation, but using like NLP and all the coaching tools to work with manifestation. Then I did that again. I did something called Release, Reprogram, Recover, where I really focused on just getting honest about the stuff that holds us back. We've dug in for our limitations and just constructed our worldview around that. And all of us have those negative thoughts and beliefs to some degree or another. We have to go through the resistance. We have to look at what it is that we don't want to look at. And AI can be challenging. Beginning to reprogram our minds. So just having new thoughts, new perspectives. This class, if I do with 1 or 2 new ideas that you didn't have before you took this class, I would be very, very satisfied. So we'll reprogram our minds. In other words, we'll look at the filters. We'll examine the filters that are causing us to think and believe and behave the ways that we do. This time, we're going to take this into the context of a take action, inspired action challenge. You've probably heard me talk about inspired action before. I am a big believer in it. I experience a feeling of stagnation, like things aren't happening. I just feel stuck. I connect to my intuition and I let inspired actions come up, right? Which are ideas from source of what's the next step to take. And that always predictably gets things moving. Also to be on the lookout for synchronicities, information that comes to you along your path, spontaneously, mystically, magically, can start to shake loose whatever frame of reference you were in and open you up to new ideas. Class is June 12th to the 16th via Zoom, and you can sign up somewhere down below, up above, I don't know, somewhere there's a link to sign up. Like, follow, subscribe, and thank you so much. Namaste.